Hey, this is Matt O'Neill from Matt O'Neill Real Estate here in Charleston, South Carolina. Here to talk with you today about 2018 and the forecast of what we project for Charleston home prices going forward this year. Well, here's some good news. The boom is back. Our Charleston market is absolutely booming. We've been seeing steady growth over the last few years. 2018, we expect more of the same. So I just reported in a recent video that in 2017 we saw 4.7% price growth. We think that we're going to have a very similar year here in 2018 with maybe 4.5% or low 4% price increase this year. We are seeing a really tight amount of inventory. We are in a seller advantage market, especially right now this spring heading into the early spring months of 2018. And what this means is that there's a lot of buyers out there, a lot of demand to live here in Charleston, but there's not a ton of homes for sale for these buyers to look at. So homes are only sitting on the market 40 days on average, 40. And that's just not that long. Half of the homes that hit the market are selling in 1 month or less. So really, if you're a home seller, there has never been a better market in the history of Charleston, South Carolina to have your home on the market and get it sold quickly and for the highest price. As we did mention in our last video, prices today are higher than they've ever been in Charleston, South Carolina. So one thing that we saw is that the Fed is thinking that the interest rates are going to creep up some this year. We're still at almost historic low levels at 4% interest rates right now, but there are indications that we're going to see some interest rate climb. Probably not all the way to 5%, but definitely in the upper 4s by the end of this year. So that could have an effect on home buyers and what they can afford. One of the things that they also talked about was global growth. Right now, the stock market's at record highs. Indications are that should continue through 2018. Net worth of consumers has increased by 8% over this past year. And with the new tax reform, consumers should have more money in their pocket every month, which should also spur buyers into the market. So if I could wrap up 2018 with just kind of one theme, it's that if you're a home seller, it is a really great year to be selling a home in Charleston, South Carolina. If you're a home buyer, inventory is going to be tight. And if you want to get a great home and you see a great one, but it's not quite perfect, you're going to have to move on it just because there's not a ton of options. And, and just keep that in mind depending on who you are, if you're a home seller or a home buyer. Well, I hope this was informative. If you have more questions about the market, reach out to us, MattO'NeillRealEstate.com, or you can give us a call at 843-619-0401. I appreciate you.